Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is releasing on the 7th of December across most major platforms, and a lot of reviewers with early access have been comparing it to the Far Cry series, but just how similar is it actually? Hi everyone, this is Jason from Realm Space Gaming, and today we're taking a closer look at Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora to see if this game is its own beast or if it's just Far Cry in disguise. Many people have made comparisons between the gameplay of Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora and the various games of the Far Cry series, which makes sense given that they're both published by Ubisoft, but there's a lot more to it than that. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is actually being developed by Massive Entertainment, a Ubisoft-owned studio that many of you might recognize for Tom Clancy's The Division, and who are also working on Star Wars Outlaws, which is looking really good by the way, keep an eye on that. Most of the main Far Cry series, on the other hand, was developed by Ubisoft Montreal, with the exception of 2004's Far Cry 1, developed by Crytek to show off the Cry engine, and Far Cry 6, which was developed exclusively by Ubisoft Toronto. Now that's not to say that Ubisoft didn't have any help from their other studios with the Far Cry series, however, as Ubisoft Montreal worked together with Ubisoft's global dev team on Far Cry 3, and Massive Entertainment is one of the studios that helped them. Massive lists on their website, however, that they mostly worked on everything related to multiplayer and co-op modes alongside a few other cross-studio collaborative features. So we know at least that if Massive Entertainment aren't responsible for the Far Cry games, it's highly unlikely that Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora will be a copy-paste of code or assets from the Far Cry series then. So why are so many reviewers comparing it to Far Cry? The Far Cry series is known for its vast open worlds, array of weaponry, enemy patrols, hunting, crafting, and of course outpost takedowns. Anyone who's played a Far Cry game knows the outpost takedown routine. There's a base controlled by enemies, and you have to clear enemies from the area and take it over. If enemies are able to sound an alarm, they might call reinforcements you have to clear as well. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, on the other hand, is an open-world game with an array of weaponry, enemy patrols, hunting, crafting, and of course outpost takedowns. Okay, so maybe it makes sense that reviewers are comparing the two series, and it doesn't help that Ubisoft is publishing both of them, but there are also some key differences. Ubisoft Montreal is also responsible for the majority of the Assassin's Creed series, and one thing that this and the Far Cry series have in common is that you'll often have a map full of icons and objectives with a million small things that you're directed to find or do. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora has taken a different approach and only highlighted key locations on its map, and waypoints will only point you in a general direction rather than sit right on top of your objective. This more immersive approach to UI design seems to be prevalent throughout the game's design, as Massive has focused on making the experience feel immersive and fluid, keeping you out of menus and in the game as much as possible. And when you're on an alien world with the level of detail you'll find on Pandora, this is exactly what you want in this kind of game. Massive put extra work into the game's parkour system as you move through the world, and though such a thing is also present to some extent in the Far Cry series, it certainly looks and feels different when it's happening through the eyes of a 10-foot tall alien, and you're jumping across vines, off of floating islands, and onto your own flying Ikran mount. One thing's for sure, if you enjoyed any of the previous Far Cry games, or if you found Pandora as depicted in the movies to be an immense world full of indescribable sights to see, Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora has something for you too. We hope this video cleared up why you're hearing so many Far Cry comparisons, and we hope you're looking forward to trying Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora when it releases on the 7th of December. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to let us know you'd like us to keep covering Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, as we'll bring you the best guides quickly and let you jump straight back into gaming. I also encourage you to check out our Discord server, where we're growing a passionate community of gamers and giving away some of the top titles. It's a place just to have fun, talk about your favorite games, and connect with the community here at Realm Space Gaming. My name is Jason, and here's a big thank you from everyone at Realm Space Gaming for watching, and don't forget to enjoy the rest of your day.